Hey guys, how you doing? Dominic Hargrove here, founder of Slight Edge Performance Program. Just hanging out on a Sunday here at the house, watching some football. Actually, the Redskins are playing the Steelers right now. You know, I really don't have a favorite team. I just like to watch a good game. But I created the Slight Edge Performance Program for you guys, for student athletes, for professional athletes, for high performers. You guys run the world. Of course, I played my college football days at Virginia State University, where I excelled on and off the field, which is why I encourage student athletes and professional athletes to invest in your personal education. What we're going to talk about today, real quick, is a $100 million star athlete in basketball in the NBA went broke. I'm not going to mention any names. His name doesn't matter. You know why? Because it happens all the time. Guys, did you know the NBA says that 60% of their players, 5 years after they finish their professional career, go broke and bankrupt? Now, do I need to repeat that statistic again? These guys go in, they're making millions and millions of dollars. Like I just said, this one particular basketball player made over $100 million doing his NBA career. We're not even going to talk about the NFL. Let's just talk about the NBA and just all sports. Let's talk about the mindset of athletes. You know, when I was a college student playing at Virginia State University, now was able to enter into the 2010 NFL draft class and have an opportunity to compete and to perform for some scouts to earn a job as a professional athlete. Yes, I said a job. Hey, it's just that, guys. Follow your dream. I'm all for chasing your dream. I'm all for going for it, pursuing at the highest level, achieving at the highest level. But know this, when you get that deal, that contract or whatever, it's still a job. You know, another basketball player, not going to mention any names, was the sixth man of the year last year, and the team was like, hey, we don't think you're valuable enough to give you the money that you're asking for. We got to cut you. We got to trade you. Now, I know some people are like, man, the opportunity to play in the NBA, yes, that is an awesome opportunity, but think about it. You're in a city, you settled in, you have a house, you know, you might be trying to do business, and then boom, you got your family there, and out of nowhere, you got to move, you got to relocate. It's part of the game, it's part of the process, but what I want to talk to you about is personal development, professional development, and financial education, and how that ties into the Slight Edge Performance Program. When I was playing at college, you know, what's college for? You go to college, you get a degree. What are you doing in college? You're learning how to make money in a job. I'm not against jobs. You know, hey, we need jobs. We should be creating jobs. But at the same time, I'm all for entrepreneurship, being a business owner. So what happened to me, man, I was fortunate to meet and get in the association of leaders in business. And when I got into the association of these people, I started to learn different things about personal development. What is personal development? Choosing to invest in your education outside of your school system, whether that be from elementary to high school all the way to college. Choosing to invest in your own education. That's what I did. I started to read books like Think and Grow Big, Master Key of Riches, Magic of Thinking Big, The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, authors like Napoleon Hill, Stephen Covey, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. These are books that your teachers are probably not telling you guys about. My focus and my target audience is student athletes and professional athletes because I was once there. I was in you guys' shoes, and when I was in college, when I was trying out for the NFL, I saw a huge need for education of athletes. Let me ask you a question. How important is your future to you? You know, if you do get injured, which there's a high chance, there are things you can do to prevent injury and even help you to recover if you do get injured. But if you do get injured and you lose that professional contract or you lose that scholarship, what do you have to fall back on? this is what you have to fall back on: your good name, your character. And part of the Slight Edge Performance Program is character development and leadership in business. I'm going to tell you a story. There were two athletes, two guys. They both had dreams of playing in the NFL. And this is when the Slight Edge principle comes in place by Jeff Olson. You should read that book. I recommend. I give the book to all of my clients, all the guys on my team who I'm helping. I'm helping guys all around the nation, here in Richmond, Virginia, college students, professional athletes. It's my passion to help, to educate and empower you guys to achieve at the highest level, to perform at your highest level, and to fulfill your full potential. But there were two athletes. One of them, both of them had a dream to go to the NFL. They had their pro day. They both made it. They didn't get drafted, but they both got picked up by teams. They worked their way up from the practice squad to eventually even getting some game time. You know, they say the average lifespan of an NFL athlete is about 3 years. And that's about right. I have a good friend named Mark Parsons. He's a 3-year NFL veteran. His last team he played with was the Saints. One of my closest friends. We're business partners and best friends. He played 3 years in the NFL, man. It's incredible work ethic. And that's what it's going to take for you to achieve. But anyway, one of the athletes, he took on the Slight Edge principle. You know, he decided he was going to invest in his personal education. He read books like The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, just 15 minutes a night. He read books like Think and Grow Rich. He read books like How I Raised Myself from Failure to Success in Selling. He read books like The Pursuit by Dexter Yeager. The other athlete, on the other hand, he was solely depending on his paycheck as an NFL athlete. He was getting that check. It was good money, awesome money coming in. He was like, man, this is good. I'm going to play in the NFL forever. He wasn't thinking realistically. So the other player who was investing in his personal education, and even he started a business. He started learning about the difference between profit and wages. He started learning about the difference between how business owners think versus how employees think. He started learning about the difference between passive or residual income versus active income. Guys, student athletes, professional athletes, these are things you need to know, especially going into this new economy. And I want to help you. I mean, I'm seeing great results just by changing the way we think. I was able to do it. I'm doing it. You know, you need to learn about residual income, how to do the work one time and have that work that you've done to keep creating income for you. Unlike a job where you go to your job, you put your hours in, and you get paid for your hours. Robert Kiyosaki has a great book out called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He talks about the difference between how business owners think, and how entrepreneurs versus employees. It's time to change our mindset. Which one of those guys do you think, after they got cut, after those 3 years in the NFL, which one of those guys you think was more successful? Yeah, the one who invested in personal education, personal development, and financial education. When he got cut from his NFL team, of course he lost out on some good income from the NFL, but he also had residual income being created for him because of his business system that he had. I have a business, man, it's going incredible because I'm helping athletes to see the profitability in the things they already do. Athletes, there is so much profit in your life. I want to show you. There's so much unseen money in your life. Man, I mean, when I sit down with some athletes and I, show them things on paper and show them what they can do to create their own income using their own hands, their eyes open up, they're amazed. So what I want you guys to do is go find me. I want to connect with you. I want to know, how do you think about your future, what your dreams are, what do you see for your family, how you want to create your own success. Play college football, play NBA, NFL, and MLB, but also learn how to do your own business. Follow me, Facebook /Slight Edge Performance Program. Find me on Twitter at DH Diamond. 2012. You can email me, d.hmarketing@yahoo.com. Follow my blog. I do an optimal performance health blog at dhdiamond.wordpress.com, guys. The information is out here. I'm going to tell you, education is key and applied knowledge is power. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. See you soon. Peace.